Chelsea nearly bought Raul in deal that would have shattered world record fee. It's easy to forget just how intimidating Chelsea were back in 2003 after Roman Abramovich bought the club. There were genuine concerns that the Blues would just buy every world-class talent on the planet and win the Champions League every year for the next decade. UC clubs had always been rich, but no one had ever had a, seemingly, bottomless pit of money to play with. The concept of a player's price tag has suddenly been thrown out the window, and there wasn't a player alive who Chelsea couldn't afford. As Jamie Carragher recalled during a recent Sky Sports segment with Gary Neville, that first summer, "I just remember being in the canteen at Liverpool, you'd come in after training, and it felt like Chelsea signed a player every day. It was like breaking news. Chelsea have just spent £30 million on X, Y, Z, it was astonishing." The Blues spent over £150 million that summer, bringing in the likes of Claude Makélélé, Joe Cole, Damien Duff, Hernan Crespo and Juan Sebastian Veron. Although Abramovich's first proper attempt to upset the apple cart came when he made an audacious approach for Real Madrid striker Raul. Just a week or so after his takeover of Chelsea was completed, the club lodged a £71.4 million bid for the Spaniard. Would Chelsea have won the Champions League earlier if Raul had joined them in 2003? Let us know what you think in the comments section below. To put that into perspective, the offer would have absolutely smashed the world transfer record at the time, which was £45 million, a record that wouldn't be broken for another 6 years. It was a shot across the bows of football's financial establishment. Not only were Real Madrid no longer the richest kids in town, but Chelsea were coming for their toys. Fortunately for Los Blancos, Raul had no intention of leaving the club he'd spent the last 11 years with and asked for the mammoth bid to be rejected. But for Chelsea, the gauntlet had been laid. They wanted the world and were prepared to pay whatever was required to get it. And they were just getting started. A year later, Jose Mourinho arrived at Stamford Bridge, bringing Didier Drogba, Petr Cech, Arjen Robben and Ricardo Carvalho with him as the Blues stormed to their first title victory in 50 years, setting a new Premier League points record in the process. In spite of all the